Hi, this is EEB Tarot, 2 E's and a B Tarot. I'll be reading for the sign of Scorpio. This is a what's going on with you reading, and it's timeless. I didn't pre-shuffle the deck because I won't be showing the spread. I'll just be showing them to you as they come out and going from there. Okay. I did pre-shuffle. I'm working on very little sleep, so never mind. I pre-shuffled, and but I'm gonna pull them. Okay, Scorpio. Sorry, Scorpio. What's going on with Scorpio? Clearly, clearly and concisely, Scorpio. Some of you could be like if you're a masculine. Maybe you could have felt like an opposites attract, met your match kind of like interaction or connection. Like she's intelligent. If it's the female, she's intelligent. The masculine is very what is that, like expressive. Scorpio. Scorpio. One more, please. King of Pentacles just fell out. I'm trying to hold it up with my knee. Sorry, in case y'all are wondering what the flippy flappy. One more. If nothing, I'll... Never mind. I just heard a bang when I was about to say if nothing, then I'll just stick with what came out. King of Pentacles. Didn't I just speak about masculine energy like that? I don't know. There's like a charming sense of entitlement, you know what I mean? Where either Scorpio, you're feeling really good about the position you're in. You feel confident, strong. If this is to do with a relationship, you're feeling like you and your partner are really connected and they are viewing you in all the ways that make you feel good about yourself. If this is in terms of, because this is only one card so far, so if this is in terms of occupation or work, if you guys are connecting the King of Pentacles to something going on with your work right now, there's a promotion or some sort of position where your expertise is highly sought after. Like you're that go-to person in the office, but you also have played your position in a way to where you don't just get all of the accolades, but none of the compensation. You know what I mean? The verbal accolades, but none of the compensation. So you definitely have maneuvered yourself into the positions where you are both knowledgeable and you are given, you're duly compensated for it. What else is going on with some of you all just secured a home that to some it may look like it was no sweat, you know what I mean? But only somebody who's walked in a king's shoes knows a king's journey, masculine or feminine. And with it being the Pentacles, it was a dueling and grueling process. What else for Scorpio? Scorpio. Clear and concise riddles. Scorpio. Clear and concise. I heard again. Again. What else? Oh. King of Wands. That king energy is strong, baby. Sorry. Some of you all are finding distance. Yeah, Six of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Some of you all are finding distance right now so that you can kind of gather your game plan. Like put the vision in the blueprint in the spaces it needs to be in your mind and in your spirit, so that when you action it, you understand how all the pieces are laying. And if you've already actioned it, like if the actioning has already started, this is you locking into that. So I'm kind of conflicted because whatever it is that you're doing right now, let's stick to, I'm going to get to the relationship part, but let's stick to, let's say if this is to do with your work life, right? Or, gaining a resource in some kind of way, whether that's, your employment or, purchasing a home or starting an investment portfolio. You know what I mean? So King of Wands, King of Pentacles, in the King energy, you may feel like you don't have counterparts that you can really engage with to elevate you in a successful way, or add to your kingdom. You know what I mean? Your kingdomness. And but emperors can, you know, because kings, the emperors are all four kings together. And you're also not a king of, and not speaking that over you, Scorpio, but I'm saying in this energy so far, King of Cups and King of Swords is not here. So there are, if you are wondering, are there like-minded people that you can grow with? Because maybe you've had to kind of go insular, you feel like you work better solo, and it's just, you know what I mean? The something missing is because there's something missing, but know that it's out there. There's like-minded people out there. It's just, it hasn't shown yet. But with the Six of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, you will be in a position to help others and engage with like-minded people in that regard. And the universe is sending someone who can be of help to you. Yeah, help to you. And again, access to like-minded people. Thinking of a master plan. Bobblehead. She was a pineapple. She was a pineapple. Scorpio, what else? 944. 944. Could be seeing repeated 4s. Could be seeing repeated 9s. Some of you all were born at 9:44. So I have viewers who are born in 1944. I was born in 1944. Could be. You know, people born in way before that function just fine. Okay. I didn't spend a minute and a half reshuffling. Okay, Scorpio, what else? Okay, never mind. What else, Scorpio? What's going on with you? So if this is in terms of love, then you are male or female, you are in your masculine energy with the King of Pentacles and the King of Wands, and you're feeling, even though there are moments and points where you go insular to kind of map out and make sure things are placed in their appropriate places, you are still very much like sowing your wild oats, but not in a pressed way. Like you're still doing life and getting done. You know, getting done. done. What do you say? Just know if these downstairs are putting in work. Bing bang. It's something like that. I don't know. Look, Scorpio. These people didn't pay to see me shuffle cards. Yeah. Feels very selective, Scorpio, about who you're kind of engaging with right now. You got things you're doing, king shit. I felt a tickle behind my left ear. Some of you all could be contemplating getting a tattoo or something. Or maybe another piercing on your ear, your left ear. Maybe you have one already. So it went from saying nothing to now I got word vomit right before you were going to end the video. So we got the Ten of Swords, the Empress, and the Moon. Can you see it? The Moon. At the bottom of the deck, you have Justice. So, Scorpio, we spoke of the Emperor, right? Sorry, King of Pentacles, Earth energy, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, Wands. King of Wands energy is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Ten of Swords. That is air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. The Empress is Taurus energy, again, more earth energy. And the Moon, here you are, Scorpio. You are water energy, but it's major for Pisces. And the Moon is, Cancer is ruled by the Moon. We also have a moon in Cancer tomorrow. Timeless, but when you watch it, from shortly after I posted, then, you know. And the Justice at the bottom of the deck, major for Libra. I feel like the thing that we were just talking about, Scorpio, where you were wanting to connect with like-minded people or people that can elevate you, I feel like that is happening. And for some of you Scorpios with Justice at the bottom of the deck, the Empress, Ten of Swords, this could very much be you all getting married or getting engaged. For some of you, it may be getting a divorce or having a baby, welcoming new life, or a new birthing of something new into your world. And you right now, Scorpio, are pretty sure you don't have all the answers to something, but you are aware of how something feels. You know what I mean? Your intuition is strong right now, where you are, you don't know, but you feel, and the feel gives you a know that makes you feel confident in your footsteps. Some of you all could be kind of leaning towards, if this is a relationship, like the person you're with is you both have had experiences, right? You're seasoned, or you got some seasoning, you know, on you. At this point, you are just wanting to make sure that the decisions you're making for your future are done with the greatest connection to your higher self. You know what I mean? Like you're really trying to tap in. Tap in. Tap in. What else to close out Scorpio's reading? What else? It's trending. Where you been? Get my message. Okay, so nothing else, Scorpio. So what about advice? What advice can we give Scorpio? Since we've done talking on the what's going on, if you feel like you've said enough or you've heard enough, what is the advice? Clear and concise. Make it nice. What is the advice? Clear and concise. Make it nice. Bars. I am sleepy, but I am tapped in. Advice, Scorpio. Ain't nobody told me nothing. I'm not taking all this. Clear and concise. Thank ya. Eight of Pentacles. Advice is to stay focused on the master plan. Thinking of a master plan. Didn't I say that before? I feel like I did. 3 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Yep. Continue to nurture and whatever this project is, this relationship, or this new path that you're on. Something is done. Like there's a shift, and it doesn't have to be from a positive to a negative, right? It can just be a shift in your perception of the transfer of energy is subjective to you. You know what I mean? But it's saying that whatever the shift is, and what you're trying to grow and build, continue to do it, because it's what you're meant to do, and you do it well. And there will be people who are weird about it, you know, make you feel funny. Like, I can read your energy, but I'm saying I can't read it because I'm confused as to why you're giving this kind of energy. And there'll be some that will be genuinely enamored by your awesomeness. All right, Scorpio, that is your reading. If it resonates, like, share, subscribe, leave comments, let me know. Until next reading, be well, be blessed. Thank you.